This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here we go. So Brooklyn wins the tip. Here's Billups. And there's the drive to the middle. Adebayo. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Just 5 to shoot. Brooklyn needs to get off the shot here. Rebounded by Castle. Well, Grant, last season, the Nets retired number 15, the jersey of Vince Carter.
Yeah, half man, half amazing. In his half decade in New Jersey, making 3 All-Star teams, 2 as a starter, and joins his former teammate Jason Kidd amidst the 7 jerseys we see hanging above us. And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Iverson. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Here's Billups. He's been contributing over 15 a game. Adebayo from long range. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Jordy Fernandez and I got a chance to talk for a bit. The coach had nothing but praise for Jalen Brunson, and he said he spent a lot of time watching Jalen. His words were, it's not easy for a player his size to dominate like he does. It speaks to his drive and his ability to outthink his opponents. Coach holds Brunson in high regard. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Iverson can't hit.
Sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus, and this is what happens.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Here's Iverson. Pass to Brunson. They set a pick. Inside. Here's Castle. No good again that time. Here's Billups. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. Rebounded by Green. 76ers trail by 5. Pass to Brunson. Back to Castle. The layup misses.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Stolen by Castle. Outside, Green. Rob. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Adebayo, that's good.
I just love the ball.
And it's Green off the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, Draymond Green has the ability to put the ball on the deck. With the size and speed combined, look out.
Outside Barrett. Pass to Billups. Down low. Here's Hart. And Hart throws it down.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And that one's good. Brunson.
I think in today's NBA, you've got to be a 3-level scorer. The midi is good for Jalen Brunson.
Outside Barrett. Launches it from deep. Rebounded by Ingram. 76ers trail by 5. And out of bounds, the 76ers will take it.
Boy, an unfortunate mix-up right there. Cost them a possession.
And Brunson's got the ball here for Philadelphia. 35 seconds left in the first quarter. And that one's good.
Well, guys, we don't call him Big Body Brunson for nothing. Give him a little contact and it's no problem.
To the inside. And Horford gets it to go.
Creating easier opportunities for your guys to score. That is good offense.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And the 76ers with some changes. 76ers trail by 5. Outside Grimes. Down low. Here's Valanciunas. Rebound Brooklyn. Left side Young. And he comes up with a bucket.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And so it's Brooklyn closing. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Brooklyn.
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
Pass to Highland. Fontecchio with a screen. The teardrop. Horford pulls it in. Nets leading by 7. Young with it. Now guarded by Brogdon. Outside Brown. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. 4 on the clock. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Outside, Highland. Driving inside. Outside Brogdon. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
I tell you, you allow Jonas Valanciunas space and he will throw it down. He's got the size and length to make it look easy.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you. Those who've worked with Nets coach Jordi Fernandez rave about his people skills. He said, quote, "Am I very good at it? I don't know, but I try because I think it's important. When you have that relationship, especially in the tough moments, is when you can break through and be successful. Without it, it's tough, so you try to build it." Back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Valanciunas sets a screen. To the right side. Pass to Highland. Now here's Valanciunas. Three-pointer off the mark.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Young with it. Grimes covering. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And Horford powers it home.
Well, Al Horford does not mind sending a message now and then. How about that easy flush?
It's Grimes on the wing. Still no points. Pass to Fontecchio. Right side Highland. Valanciunas sets a screen. Wide open. And he hits the jump shot. Valanciunas has got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, that shot clock was close to 0, but Valanciunas stays cool and gets it done.
First personal foul.
And Brooklyn has possession. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Pulls up. And it's Brunson missing. Brooklyn leading by 9. And the rise of Jalen Brunson has been fun to watch, Doris. No one saw him being this good.
I would count myself amongst those people, PA, and it's extraordinary. Jalen Brunson has proven highly effective, all league level effective, without having elite athleticism or size. And what that speaks to is his intelligence on the basketball floor. He is proven Without those two qualities that keep them be effective at the highest levels of the game, you have to admire it.
Putting some extra juice on that tomahawk, fellas. No one is going to stop that.
Man, when he's coming in with that level of force, that's just too much right there. And that one's good, Brunson.
That's toughness, that's ability to absorb contact and finish. That is Jalen Brunson in a nutshell.
They set the screen. Phillips. That shot is off. 76ers trail by 9. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball.
The excitement of the NBA is on the way. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. You look at the Nets. Here's Billups, and the layup is good. You know, Greg, when you look at the Eastern Conference, is it fair to say that both the teams we've got in this one are two of the top contenders?
Oh, no doubt. This could be an Eastern Conference Finals preview. In fact, I expect one of these squads to represent the East in the finals.
Brunson, no good. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Jordi Fernandez for a minute. Well, right away, Coach shared his thoughts on Jalen Brunson. He said, quote, he's going to get hot. That's just a fact. But the moment that happens, we hope to trap him, double him, and throw water on that fire. There you have it. Sounds like Coach is hoping for the best, but preparing for the worst when it comes to Brunson. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you. 5 on the clock. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Now here's Brunson. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
It's stolen by Green. Here's Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Going for a dunk. Ingram uses that physicality, clearing the defense out of his way.
Now Brunson. From 17 feet out. And got hung up on the dunk. Quite enough elevation there, I guess. Second-round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
And slam dunk by Ingram.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there, that makes the game easy.
Down low. And Hart throws it down.
Josh Hart hammering it down. That's a message right there.
Brunson surveying the D. Pass to Iverson. Rebounded by the Nets. Outside, Billups.
Last 2 minutes to play. First quarter.
1:57 left to play in the first. Inside. It's stolen by Green. In the corner, Castle with it. Brunson outside. Rebounded by Hart. The Nets with the lead. Barrett with the ball. Brunson picks him up. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
He just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced. And a big part of why this front office brought him in.
This guy, such a professional, right? Goes about his business in a highly consistent way.
Shot from the wing. And it's Ingram missing.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
And Barrett brings it in.
Wow, the hammer by R.J. Barrett. How about that athleticism?
Ingram right side. Over Barrett. And Billups pulls it down. Nets leading by 6. Pass to Hart. Outside, Horford. Billups. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Billups has got 6 points.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Now here's Iverson. He has yet to score.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level?
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Here's Highland. Rebound, Brooklyn. Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them. The 76ers trailed by 8. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Trae Young is getting recognition for his playmaking. He said, I've been top 5 in assists since I've been in this league, but I've been able to score so easily. People consider that selfish at times. I'm not even worrying about what people got to say. I know what I do. Back to you guys.
Yeah, tuning out the noise. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. GA, you hear about 3 levels scored. But is it just 3 levels?
Great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep twos as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
Now the 76ers on the break. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
There's a level of tenacity that Malcolm Brogdon plays with. Boy, puts his head down and does so with a purpose.
Brogdon hits them both.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
They set the pick. Right wing. Brogdon inside the line. And Brown pulls it down. Finished off the break. Young's got the lead up to 11 now for the Nets.
Oh, crafty move there by Young, finessing his way around the contact.
And some changes here for the 76ers. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. It seems to be an overlooked part of Trae Young's game, but GA, he's led the NBA in total assists a few times.
No doubt. You initially think about Trae shooting, scoring, but he also runs the offense really well and wants to facilitate.
Outside Billups. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And Billups is a clutch performer, someone who isn't afraid of taking big shots. I just love how fearless he is.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Iverson left side to the paint. Here's Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. And here's Adebayo outside. Second chance shot. Barrett, no good. The 76ers trailed by 11. Iverson with the ball. Billups picks him up defensively. To the middle. Castle.
Boy, this is how you move the ball effectively. They're not just passing it around the horn. They are passing with a purpose.
And Billups gets it to go. Billups has got 10.
Continuously working in close. Billups earning that bucket.
Iverson with the ball. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. In transition, here come the Nets. And he comes up with the deuce. Barrett's got his second basket of the night.
We've seen this time and again. R.J. Barrett will not be deterred by a little contact.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Now checking in for Brooklyn, number 31, Jabari Green.
1:06 left in the first half. Billups from outside. Green with the rebound. The 76ers trailed by 11. And Brunson has it in the corner. There's the pick. Fades. Another miss. His 6th of the night after 6 shot attempts. And Barrett gets it to go.
R.J. Barrett's instincts make him dangerous in transition. Nicely done.
Iverson outside. Pass to Brunson. Back to Iverson. A rebound by the Nets.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
To the inside. Adebayo. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And Adebayo drops them both. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
You have to be more careful with the basketball. These are possessions that you don't get back.
Here's Brown. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Brown's got his first bucket of the night. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll return shortly. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. In his 16th season in the NBA, Doris, Al Horford got his first title with the Celtics.
That 20-24 championship was so special for Al. Remember, he had played almost 200 playoff games. And remember, for the vast majority of that run, Al Horford was the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Incredible.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And another turnover here by Philadelphia.
One guy's thinking zig, the other zag, and it's nothing good resulting.
Nets leading by 21. Stolen by Brunson. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you. Those who worked with Nets coach Jordi Fernandez rave about his people skills. He said, quote, "Am I very good at it? I don't know, but I try because I think it's important. When you have that relationship, especially in the tough moments, is when you can break through and be successful. Without it, it's tough, so you try to build it." Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. And the wide open shot from Green. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist.
Wow, we're accustomed to seeing Draymond Green make the pass, but how about that catch-and-shoot delivery? Nice.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Outside, O'Neal. 6 to shoot. It's Young on the wing. There's the three. Draymond Green grabs the miss.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
And here is Billups. He's got 10. Comes up empty down low. Brunson outside. Back to Green. And it's Green with the jam.
Boy, you'd love to see the lift Draymond Green gets on these dunks. Once he's established, forget about it.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Third quarter.
Out to Barrett. Pass to Billups. And he banks in the layup. Billups has got 12.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's ready to talk things through with them. The 76ers trailed by 18. Fontecchio sets a screen. Here's Valanciunas. No good on the triple.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
A nice shot by Young. Philadelphia with the ball. There's a good screen. Here's Grimes, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Boy, how about Quentin Grimes attacking off the bounce? That is a pretty play.
Young looking it over. A three. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Gets the ball up the court immediately, and that pass to find the man cutting to the bucket couldn't have been timed any better.
Lob pass to Barrett. That one's not going to go.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Here's Valanciunas. Here's Grimes. Off target from three-point range. It's stolen. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had.
Philadelphia, 28.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Nets leading by 17. Outside, Phillips. That's in. That's his fifth field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Iverson outside. Castle on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Ingram wide open. What a terrific move that was.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. And yes, a nice assist from Phillips.
And he's worked hard on that shot. Bam is now very willing to let it fly from beyond the arc.
GA in recent seasons, we've seen the MVP debate get a little contentious.
I mean, every year there's about 3 or 4 guys who are deserving of the award. And the closer the race is, I think the more heated things tend to get. So especially since the criteria for the award is so subjective.
Here's Phillips. That one drops for him. Phillips has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And the wide open shot from Phillips. Misses the 3.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Iverson outside. Here's Ingram. Oh, great touch off the pass.
Boy, he's been impressive scoring the basketball, but it is really tough to play from behind.
Stolen by Brunson. And now Philadelphia on the break. Missed on the 3. That's leading by 16. Left side, Phillips. Now, Adebayo. Shot clock at 3. Knocks it loose. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Now checking in for Brooklyn.
The 76ers trailed by 16. Outside, Brunson. From 15 feet away, it's good.
We know that the defense in today's NBA wants to take away the rim and the 3. Mr. Brunson says, I'll take that mid-range.
And Philadelphia has possession. Ingram with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Now Castle. They set the screen. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. And we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion as those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices. The pressure to unlock new league revenue streams, listen, it's only going to increase.
Green, and he jams it in.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Nets.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Chauncey Billups.
You love this guy's confidence. He believes every shot is going in, and boy, a whole lot of them did.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Now Highland. There's a screen. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Next ball. Now checking in for Brooklyn. Number 24, Richard Jefferson.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and played with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.